So fm2325 and accelerated kind of system. Okay, I think I'll take my c6 and bishop c4. Subtle as usual, queen f3. Presents some problems. I wonder about bishop f4 and castle's queenside now. Yeah, I think I could do that. Try and put pressure on d6. But instead of castling queenside, maybe just kingside. This b file might be useful to black. What is the advantage of queenside? There's an extra tempo, I guess, to get the rook on d1, still castle. But then d5, but then this bishop is on b8. So okay, maybe I'm going to go for that because the bishop's over there, and my bishop's protecting the king anyway on the b file. So how about here, queen g3? So that strengthens the diagonal. And maybe, you know, bishop c7 would be annoying. On the other hand, h4 is really tempting me. I think I'm going to go for h4. Hack attack. So let's see, is my opponent going to play e5 or something? Yes, e5. Can I try and loosen, you know, encourage more pawns forward though with bishop g5? If I encourage like f6, then surely like ed takes, maybe takes check, winning the queen, rook takes d8, the rook will be pinned, so no rook takes queen. So trying to provoke weaknesses now. Right, so can I get on with the attack with h5? I'm tempted, or even bishop f6 may be more accurate though. Bishop f6, but then there's bishop h6. If I play h5, say queen b6, maybe you know I've even got hg, and I think that's dangerous. That surely is dangerous. There's also the interesting possibility of playing h6 here to force bishop h8, or even to try and gain a tempo with bishop e7. Queen takes, hg, then hg will be forced. But then how would I proceed the attack? But hg, he might have queen takes g6. But is that so bad? No, it isn't. Bishop takes e7. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna take this. Okay. How to get the attack from here? I wonder. I'm just simply doubling rooks with rook h4. It looks very tempting to play rook h4. I think I'm going to go for it. Can I just play rook here, and if it takes, bishop f6? I guess f6 is coming now that he's played bishop e6. So how about bishop f6 first? To stop f6. I mean, that might be better. But then bishop takes b3. See, f6 gives f7 for the king here. How about queen f6? Queen f6, bishop queen f6 actually pins the bishop to the queen, maybe getting a critical tempo. So if takes, it's getting mated. Can't take the bishop. I think I'm going to go for this. Queen f6. So with the idea of just rook h1, so I'm gaining a valuable tempo because he has to unpin. And that will be critical. If I can just double up rooks, then rook h8 will be threatened. So if he can't take and he can't play f6 to get his king out of our f7, I think this really increases the difficulty of the defensive task, this queen f6. So just to recap, bishop takes, and I'll be mating on h8, I believe. Pawn takes, I take the queen. Bishop takes, I take the queen. Rook moves, I play rook h1. And then if bishop takes, then rook h8. I think this looks crushing against this FM. So this is one of my better games this morning on that. Bobbing up around 2100, hopefully. I can't see much of a defence after this queen f6. Okay. If I just double up rooks now. Again the bishop is pinned. And again it looks as though this is going to be the fight decisive. If he goes to f8, then still it looks decisive because of taking on g8. So I think I'm going to go for this. What I mean is takes. I've got rook h8 here. Or maybe in this position, maybe I can take on g7. Takes, rook h7, king moves, check. I think actually rook h8 now. Rook h8 now looks as though it's very dangerous. It's a forced knight g8. In this position, what about queen takes, king takes, rook h7, king f8, then bishop f6, or even like this. So I'm hoping with 5 seconds to go, oh god, that rook takes g8 is crushing here. I'm hoping, and rook takes h8. So rook g8. Whoa, 3 seconds to go. Oh my god, let's have a look at that. Oh. So yeah, this h-file attack is dangerous, of course. So he's pushing his luck, I think, a bit here. So he just needs a move like queen f6 to crush the defensive possibilities of f6, because he's made that available by unpinning the pawn to be able to play f6 and king f7 for an evacuation. But this queen f6 is a rude awakening, I think. So now it's very difficult, the defensive task. So giving up the queen. Now with the massive threat of rook g8, I can't see how that's defended here. So a neat game. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. Please leave any comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks very much.